welcome to Violin Adventures number 186. And I want to give a big shout out to all of you who are sending in pictures for the 200th episode. Thank you very much. Now to get on with our work on the 1800s violin. This week we get it set up and played. Hope you enjoy. It's time for all the clamps to come off of this 1800s violin. Okay, there it is. The bass bar is finished. Next, let's get some blocks in the back. On the back here, the next step is to get all the blocks in. Okay, the camera was acting up, so this is the result of working and cutting out all the blocks and fitting them. So I'm going to clean this up and then we're going to glue the blocks in. Okay, we got a lot of good work done. All the blocks are in. The lining is making sure the lining is secure. That it looks like the next step will be to seal the violin, get in a label, and close it up. Okay, the trappers have been here and looks like they set up some traps. Well, this week we had a few technical difficulties with our video, so sit back and enjoy taking hours of setup and mixing it down to just a few minutes, and at the end we'll hear what the violin sounds like. Okay, here we've got our lovely 1800s violin, and here's the plan. It's the afternoon, and I'm thinking I want to get these clamps off and see if we can get the neck fit tonight. So let's see what happens. Okay, there it is. It's looking pretty good. We'll have to drill a hole down here on this end, but at this point, let's see if we can get the neck in. We have to get the new fingerboard on here. Okay, I was jumping ahead of myself. We don't have the fingerboard on, and this fingerboard has a lot of problems. Okay, since I got ahead of myself, we cannot fit the neck tonight. We've got to let this dry, and there's no way I can work on fitting with these clamps on here. So I think what we'll do is we can always cut the bridge and cut the sound post and get things ready after the neck is in. Now I'm just fitting the fingerboard to the neck, and in here it's just a little bit thick. As you can see, this is really thick here. So I'm going to take some of this down. It'll just make playing so much easier. see if I can get this set up. We've got to get an upper nut up here, and I just want to see what this is going to sound like, and then we'll finish the final steps on this next week. But if we can get it set up this week so we can hear it, that would be great. Okay, we're going to hear this 1800s violin for the first time, and it's had a new regraduation, a new bass bar, and new pegs, new bridge, new sound post, so it has a lot of adjusting to do. But let's see what it sounds like first time we play it. Okay, first impressions, this is really loud. I'm thinking what I'm going to do right now is just play it a little bit, get it, the molecules lining up, and then I'll be back. I find that this violin is just like the tone when we tapped it. It was very clear. The tone here when I play is very loud and clear and very lively. So it really has volume and is very responsive. And as far as I can tell, I tried all 4 strings and they're all responding nicely. So I'm happy with this result. Next week we will finish up the neck here and get it varnished, and maybe we'll play it one last time before we send it back home. Okay, it's time for another anecdote out of Anecdotes of Great Musicians, published in 1897, and we're going to read number 97, The Friends Mozart and Haydn. The jealousy and dislike that has existed in the minds of certain of the great musicians for others of their guild found no place in the feelings Mozart and Haydn entertained for each other. Haydn was writing his symphonies before Mozart began to cut any figure in the world. But so rapid was the growth of the younger musician that he soon caught up with and distanced the elder, and Haydn became the pupil instead of Mozart. 8 years after Mozart's death, Haydn brought out the Creation. His life extended 18 years beyond that of the genial Mozart. The relations between them were always of the most pleasant character, and their words always expressed a hearty admiration of each other's abilities. This was certainly a rare state of affairs, but then, of all the musical giants, perhaps these two were the most genial and pleasant of disposition. Haydn wrote to a friend, "Oh, Mozart, if I could instill into the soul of every lover of music the admiration I have for his matchless works, all countries would seek to be possessed of so great a treasure. Mozart is incomparable, and I am amazed that he is unable to obtain any court position. Forgive me if I get excited when speaking of him. I am so very fond of him." Equally strong was Mozart's fondness for Haydn. When Haydn was leaving for England in 1791, the year of Mozart's death, Mozart said in endearing phrase, "Oh, Papa, you have had no training for the wide, wide world." And Haydn's answer was, "My language is spoken everywhere." Mozart's words on that occasion, "We shall now, no doubt, take our last farewell in this world," proved true. His defense of Haydn's music was prompt and spirited. When Kozelluch and Mozart were one day listening to a composition of Haydn's, the former called attention to certain strange progressions, asking Mozart if he should have written them so. "I think not," replied the composer, "and for this reason, neither you nor I would have thought of them." One day Mozart was approached by a Viennese professor who used to bother him by finding fault with Haydn's music. This time he had found a great error. Finally, when Mozart could stand it no longer, he shut him up with, "Sir, if you and I were melted down together, we could not furnish materials to make one Haydn." And there you have it. Till next week, we'll have further anecdotes.
You can see the creek. Look at the water pouring down. It's just covered it all up. Wow. The creek is full. Gratefully it didn't flood. That's amazing.
We also work on the little Pochette. Okay, we're here at the little Pochette. It finally got dry. So I want to put one more coat on this little Pochette because it doesn't have enough protection yet. And I like the color that it is now, so I'm just doing some varnish that hasn't had any color added to it. And a new instrument comes in for repair from Pennsylvania. Okay, we have another violin coming in to get repaired. So I'm going to open this up and make sure everything is all right. All right, a beautiful letter and a beautiful violin. So here we'll start on this next week. We will delve into this violin and see what we can do to make it sound its best. Now Freddie wants to chat. He had a special visitor come visit him, so hope you enjoy.
A concert for the ages.
Hi, I'm Freddie. I'm so happy because I got a friend here, and her name is Eliana, and she came to visit me. Hi, Eliana. Hello, Freddie. Eliana, where do you live? We live in North Carolina. Oh, where is North Carolina? East of here. Oh, wow. Do you have some questions for me?
My favorite color is blue, pink, purple, white, yellow. My new one's orange and red.
You got a lot of favorite colors. Yes.
What is your favorite thing that you do all day?
Oh, I like to help in the shop. I like to watch everybody make things.
Oh, I do like baking things too.
Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah.
Also, I want to do some math facts for you.
Okay, well, I don't know any math, so you have to teach me. All right.
1 plus 1.
Oh, I know that one. 1 plus 1 is 2.
This should be tricky. This is a different one. 4 plus 4.
4 plus 4. I don't know that one. 8.
Let's do that again, see if you get it.
Okay.
4. What does 4 plus 4 equal?
4 plus 4 is 8. Good job. I got it.
You did it, Freddie. Good job. How about 5 plus 5?
Oh, that's too hard. I can't do 5 plus 5.
Alright, this time you have to look at my fingers. 5 plus 5 equals...
Oh, 5 plus 5 equals 10. Yes. Wow.
I gotta go now.
Oh, thank you for coming by to see me. Bye.
The Hebrew Minute. De'u ki Hashem hu Elohim, hu asanu velo anaknu. Know that the Lord, He is God. It is He that hath made us, and not we ourselves. If you know where this is found, please leave it in the comments below. I'm hoping a lot of people know this one. Here it is, Friday, and it's nice and sunny. The rain is gone for now. Let's go inside and see what's happening. Here we are in the shop at the end of the week. Here we have the professor's top. He just got his bass bar in. Here's our 1800's violin, all ready to finish up next week. And here's a new repair that comes to us from Pennsylvania. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for your wonderful comments and your thumbs up. And we have 13 more episodes before our 200th episode. So if you have a project you're working on, please send in the picture and a little description. My email is in the description box below. Well, until next time, bye.